Action.
Why did you say action, Melvin? Anyways, so I know you guys struggled with the tone of the poem, so I'll do a quick read through, and I'll speak it into like how the speaker wants us to feel about it, and then we can discuss what kind of emotions you start to feel, what kind of emotions the author is like trying to emphasize to us. Okay? So as I read, just follow along. I sit beside the fire and think of all that I have seen, of meadow flowers and butterflies in the summers that have been, of yellow leaves and gossamer in autumns that were, with morning mist and silver sun and wind upon my hair. Pause.
Pardon the interruption. Chase Rivera and Brooke Jones, please report to the main office. You are leaving early. Chase Rivera and Brooke Jones, please report to the main office.
Okay, starting back at stanza 3. I sit beside the fire and think of how the world will be when winter comes without a spring that I shall never see. For still there are so many things that I have never seen. In every wood, in every spring, there is a different green. I sit beside the fire and think of people long ago and people who will see a world that I shall never know. But all while I sit and think of times there were before, I listen for returning feet and voices at the door. What kind of emotions did we feel? What did we get from it?
I felt
Take Melvin and then Ace.
I said feel peaceful, but kind of like a liking. How do I say it?
Okay.
Like a feeling where it's calm and peaceful, enjoyable to be around, and a little bit of sadness kind of.
Think about that sadness feeling, right? What is he thinking about with his life? Why is he sad?
That he would never explore the whole world. And he only ever explored one part of the world, not all of it. And I think he's very upset about that.
And then thinking deeper into that, why is he sad that he's not going to see the world? What's happening to him? Melvin?
He or she is feeling left out of the world because he or she can't really explore like they want to, and so they feel left out and disincluded.
Okay.
But he or she also has hope because as I listen for returning feet of voices at the door, he or she wants to hear something new.
Okay. Let's move back towards what Ace was saying, and then a little bit of what Amari was saying. He's feeling sad because he can't explore the world. Why can't he explore the world? What would stop someone from exploring the world? He's just sitting beside the fire. He's just letting life pass by. Think about something about people. As time goes on, we get
older, weak, frail, captivity.
So he's getting older. And when you're older, you have a lot of time to
think.
So starts with an R.
Real.
He's being real. He's reminiscing. He's
Reflecting.
So that's another word we can use for our tone.
He's reflecting on his life.
And thinking about what happened in the past.
Kind of nostalgic.
Yes, nostalgic. And then he's also thinking about what's going to happen in the future.
When he's not there.
Yeah. So now do we have an understanding of what the tone is?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let's flip towards a short response. 2. Yep, number 2. Because you guys struggled with tone, so we're going to work on tone. So, what is tone?
Tone is
Author's attitude. We have the author's attitude. The question is asking what's the tone. Someone give me a claim.
The tone.
You love her to say. What's that?
what is the author's attitude through this poem? Throughout this poem.
Thank you for restating in your own words. I asked for the claim, but that you're on it. So someone give me a claim. What is our answer?
I'll say. The tone is the nostalgic and isolated, and the author is talking about his past. Okay.
So it's nostalgic, it's isolated. What's another feeling that the author has? One more feeling. Look back at your poems. What's another feeling? If you're like thinking about all the things that you're missing out on, there's a word. Kind of lonely, but there's a word. I mean, is he jealous? But it's something. You know how there's like something sweet. It's bittersweet. Bittersweet. Do we know what bittersweet means?
Yeah.
Yeah, like in the middle.
Yeah, it's like I'm missing out on parts of my life, but you know I did have a good past.
Neutral.
Okay.
That was a connotation.
I think there's another word. It's called desolate. I found it in a dictionary while I was reading this book. And it's supposed to be like nobody's really around him, and that technically that clicked in my brain because like how there's nobody really around him in this book. I mean in this poem, and so that's why I said yeah, this could be used because nobody really around him in the poem, and that's how he feels, and that's what really is happening. That's it.
Thank you. So, simple claim. You guys gave me words. The author's attitude of the poem is what? Blank and it's like bittersweet and
Coming of age.
coming of age is like a topic. It's not like a tone word. It's not like a feeling or an attitude. So we want to.
Like regretful. We're gonna say regretful.
Well, we're gonna use bittersweet for that word. So he was feeling bittersweet, but he was also starts with the R. Reflective. So I need everyone to type now. The author's attitude of the poem is reflective and bittersweet.
Is that a pencil?
And then what I'll have you do after you finish, I'll have this half find me a piece of evidence that shows he's reflective, and this half find me a piece of evidence that tells me he's feeling bittersweet. We'll break it up that way. You have it already. Good. Well, hold on, because you have to discuss with your other teammates. Once you have that down pat for your Chromebook. You got it? You got it? You have it? How would I know if you don't have your Chromebook back in? Make sure you have it in the revision section as well. If you already wrote a short response, make sure it's in the revision.
Oh crap! Okay, teacher.
I'm not cutting that out.
Okay.
No, it'll just stay in the video. Thank you so much, my director. Okay, I see everyone's getting there. Aiden, Sophia, you almost there? You got it? Okay. Like I said before, this side is looking for what evidence? Which evidence for the tone word? What are you looking for, Ace? On this side.
Isn't it bittersweet?
Yep. This side's looking for bittersweet. This side will look for reflective. Take. You guys are doing reflective, sorry. You guys are doing bittersweet. So you're gonna find evidence for bittersweet. You guys are finding evidence for reflective. Share with the table, discuss it, and then we come back, and then we'll see if we agree or disagree. Okay, I'm giving you 3 minutes.
Bittersweet. It's like in the middle, and half and half, like coffee.
Wait, is this good? Like 14 pages? No, 13, 14.
It says 4 still, but so many things that I've never seen.
Like I get my hands up, I thought
Wait, that sounds kind of regretful though. Like he's regretting.
What about this?
No, we need bitter and sweet. Like kind of neutral.
think it would have to happen.
Something that's good and also consistent.
Okay.
Sit beside the fire and maybe
Yes.
how the world will be when winter comes without
It
a spring.
sounds, yeah, that's pretty good. But spring robin, I've ever seen winter is like, if you don't get winter, that's bad. But if you get spring, that's good. Because spring is like good, If you don't get your spring.
We found ours.
Yeah. Are you ready to explain why it's bittersweet? Are you ready to explain the significance of it, the deeper meaning?
Yes.
Well, while you wait, I'm going to challenge you to find a piece of evidence also for the other tone word.
What that one?
What did you just find a word? What evidence for bittersweet? Just wait patiently because they still have about a minute left. But think about how you can explain that in the deeper meaning of the piece of evidence in regards to like the entire message of the poem. You got yours?
Do you need a library or give water?
Can you ask yours?
I give water.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Okay, I see everyone has finished up. So, someone on this side, what's your piece of evidence? I've heard your voice so much. You know, I love it. I want to hear someone else's. Either Ace or Jet. What's your piece of evidence?
comes without a spring that I shall never see is our evidence on 9 and 10.
What line is that?
What stanza 10 on
Line 10.
9, 10. Winter comes without a spring that I shall never see.
Yes. Okay. Explain what that means.
That means he's reminiscing on his old past and how he saw something winters in the past, and now he will never see another winter again. And
So he's coming to what?
Realization?
Realization. The realization that what's happening to him.
that he's accepting life being over already.
Yeah. Okay. And then this side. What do we have? Aiden, Sophia.
In line 20, it says, I sit beside the fire and think of people long ago. It's like what Melvin said about how the character is like kind of lonely and stuff. And I feel like that evidence is supposed to play most.
Okay. And then did anyone agree or disagree? What did you have?
People who will see a world that I shall never know.
Okay. And explain what that means.
So I feel like that it's kind of like bittersweet because yes, you won't be able to see the whole world, but at least you get to see part of it.
Yeah. So let's think about ways to start for our first piece of evidence. Who can give me a sentence starter for the first piece of evidence? Amir.
For example, in stanza blank, it states,
Okay, great. And now let's fill that in. For example. No, I'm asking you. So tell everyone so they know what to look for.
For example, I put people who will see.
So you're gonna do, for example, in stanza. What stanza did you have it in? So this is single 1, single 2, single 3, single 4, single 5, single 6. Which one is it?
Stanza 5.
So everyone should have, for example, in stanza 5, it states.
For example, in stanza 5, it states, people who will see a world that I shall never know.
For example, in stanza 5, it states, for people who will see a world that I shall never know. Water? Go ahead. Take 30 seconds to get that down. 30 seconds to get that down.
Wait, is this for reflective?
30 seconds.
Because you guys are explaining to us that there's attitudes reflective
Wait, I already
that are looking for something that is pretty much right. So we have that here, and we have that here. Equal to that. This one was for the speaker. This one says people who will see the world that I shall never know.
You know how hard it is, so like I like that you have this with
Because he wants
once
the
you're ready,
world
once
for
you
other
have the
people to
knowledge,
see the
I
world that
want you
he
to
can
just
never know.
erase them, just put it in.
So
How do you highlight? How do you copy the highlight? Yeah, copy the highlight.
remember stanza is like a cat.
Oh. Markup? Markup?
You can just hit select or whatever you're doing.
And then more.
I'll restaple it.
I'm gonna go back to your room tonight.
Wait, I can't do text highlight. Hold on. Kasi, little markup real quick.
Okay, do we all have that down? Are we all good? Are we all set?
Wait, where's the evidence? Like I can't
In
copy.
stanza 5.
In stanza 5. Let's see. Where it says, people will see a world that I shall never know.
Okay, thank you.
You're just copying and pasting it?
I don't even, I can't even copy and paste.
Okay. Who wants to explain what that means? Annalise, my superstar.
So that basically means that the main character, like the speaker, like everybody else is seeing the whole world while the speaker is in one place in this one place, and he's not traveling the world like everybody else.
Because where is he in his life stage?
He's getting older.
Exactly. When you're getting older, like, I don't know, I already feel it myself on my knees. I can't do as much as I do.
You only in your 20s?
That doesn't matter.
Oh, alright.
Once you hit a certain age, you'll feel it. That's why I
She's in her
understand.
20s.
This is why I understand this poem so deeply. This is why I understand the poem so deeply. Go ahead.
Wise woman.
Or 30.
Yeah, I'm wise, you know.
Technically, you could understand a poem at any age. Because I was watching a show called Boondocks, and Huey Freeman, I don't think I know him, but he's in the show Boondocks, and he understands like poetic culture and stuff, and he read poems and had this type of vision, and he know about this stuff, and he's 10 years old.
Yeah, I mean, he's got an old soul. We gotta tap into our old soul brains.
I don't think y'all want me to do that.
Melvin, you have the oldest soul that I know. So,
I think I'm the oldest person in the room.
Did everyone hear Annalise's explanation? Did you hear her
I'm
explanation?
talking about older teacher.
Annalise, can you repeat for everyone one more time your explanation?
Okay.
And make sure you're putting your eyes on Annalise so that you can get this.
So, but the evidence is talking about how everybody else in the world how everybody else is traveling while the speaker is just in one place, and they're not able to travel a lot just because they're getting a lot older.
Yep. So take what she said and put it in your own words. I'll give you a minute to get that down. First person to finish this sentence gets a prize. And I know you're finished when your Chromebook is packed with.
Talking about how you feel bittersweet and how the people.
We're just restating what's happening in the speaker is
You're getting better at typing, you know that? You're getting a lot faster. Oh, Amy Sophia, you finished? Well, your prize is good job.
Can I get 5 cents?
5 cents.
How about a good prayer?
How about a good word?
You live it at $50?
$50 is a stretch.
She never paid me back for the bet that
The speaker is talking about how they will not what? You won't see the what?
You get it? Just back there for now.
Because why?
They can't tell due to how their age is getting to their body and making them be.
Because he is gonna
Ooh, wait, that's kind of good. That's kind of giving deep dive. It's kind of giving deep dive. But I like where your brain is at. Like that. I know. I know you said it, but she put us. I said I liked what you had to. Each other. I can share my love for all your answers.
I put the speaker talking about how they feel so old inside their soul. I wrote the speaker feels so old about their soul.
So they may not see the world. They may not see the whole world.
Yeah, because their soul is so dark and old.
Did you get it down? Your explanation?
And you should
Do you
have
have
a
your
little
explanation?
coffee together.
not yet.
Not yet. It's been more than a minute.
What do you think for after the quote? After the quote in stanza 5, this what you're supposed to say after the explanation.
After we do the explanation, we're doing another sentence, which is going to be our deep dive, which is connecting what we add back to our claim. So we're talking about the tone. So what tone does this connect to?
This connects to bittersweet and reflective.
So then this piece of evidence connects to the tone of bittersweet because why?
You asked me that. But this tone, this piece of evidence connects to bittersweet because I haven't even read my sentences yet, so I gotta think about that.
Okay, take 30 seconds, think about it.
We're gonna what?
He's taking 30 seconds because he's gonna give us our deep dive. So he's taking
What I said that?
He's taking 30 seconds to think about what his deep dive is. You know what you're gonna say. You just need to word.
Yeah. That was like a 10.
So now we're on the
I mean, words are terms.
when we deep dive.
I don't know.
So now we're gonna connect.
It's okay. You have the post lunch itis.
So we want to show right how this piece of evidence.
Jet, I give you 30 seconds.
Bittersweet.
You sure that's still?
Yeah. Oh, by the way.
Pardon the interruption. Michaela Fernandez, please report to the main office. You're leaving early.
I'm so sorry. I didn't want to go to a weekend.
Yeah, I'm hurt.
Okay. I didn't want to start on weekend. I just have to Call of Duty instead of the best one.
I don't want to stay here.
I'm hurt, Ada Sophia.
I didn't expect it to be so hard.
School's so trash.
You know, I'll remember that. The next time you ask me for something, yeah.
She'll remember that when you get to NBA, bro.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put it on Twitter and I'll be like, I remember when he said that school was trash. And then I'm gonna post it and you're gonna get canceled. You're gonna get canceled because school is important.
You got it. NBA.
Okay, now you had more than 30 seconds. That's our deep dive.
Michael Jordan went to the NBA.
He hasn't.
He didn't go to high school.
I barely even made it yet, but I guess I should tell you I have this piece of evidence connects us because he knows he might not be here for he might not be here for the next person, well, to see the next person in the future or whatever next year or tomorrow is for him.
Yeah, so if you write something similar to that, you're good in your connection. Because he mentions that there's a connection to his claim, which is the tone word of bittersweet, and then he explains why. Simple simple as that. So once again, take 30 to 45 seconds to get your deep dive.
So this connects to my piece of evidence.
There you go.